If you are looking for a deadly little nymph pattern, look no further. The CDC and Hare jig is simply a fish-catching fly that works either in streams or lakes. Make sure to have these materials ready to tie the fly. Brent is tying this fly on a size 14 jig hook and using olive 8/0 thread to tie with. The tail is partridge fibers. The body is Olive's Hare's ear dubbing and is ribbed with peacock size 16 uni mylar. The collar is Olive's CDC feather in a dubbing loop.
Well, here we are, folks, back on the bench here with a great little fly for you. The CDC and Hare. It's a very simple fly to tie. Come in here, put some 8/0 thread on the shank. We got our bead on the front there, as you can see. I'll come in here with the partridge. This is some bigger brown feathers off the top of the skin, middle of the top. Coming around behind, tie those butts down. Then we'll grab some of our mylar here. This will be tied orange side up. This is the uni mylar. It's got two sides to it. Just a nice thin, you can just put it in tinsels or all that. It works great too. The tailing material, I just bring that out of the more of the back of the skin. Okay, part of the skin, it really makes nice hackle. Then I'll come in here with some of my, put a half hitch in. I can do my dubbing with the Norvite, and I'll just get my just plain hairs here. You can use whatever dubbing you like. I like just the buggy nature of this. I don't want to get too flashy using a lot of the real flashy materials. Some of them we do, some we don't. This is just a good simple fly. Very, very effective. Great pattern if you want to be high sticking it in on some streams, possibly rivers. You can hang it under an indicator in lakes. Great pattern. Got a few little guard hairs in there, that's all right. Makes it a little interesting. Very natural is what we want to look for. Now we're going to use a dubbing loop here, so I'll just get a little bit of loop. Make sure you come around the back, tie it off. Then I'll grab my dubbing twister. Hang that on there. Now the coq de leon feathers here, these are CDC as they call them. This is an olive. Lots of them in a bag. We'll come in here. I want to grab some of my shorter ones. I'm just going to use it for, there's some little bit of longer ones here. Nice little puffs. Or not puffs, these are actually feathers. The puffs are good for wings. Now we'll come in here, this CDC clamp. And I'll just clamp that on, hold it while I cut the fibers off the side of the stem. We get two off each fly. Okay, and then I'll just bring my loop, bring that clamp into the loop here, then I'll pull it down tight and let the clamp go. CDC is a great material. This is just going to be a collar. I'll be doing some with longer, I'll use the longer fibers off the other feathers. But this I just want as a CDC collar. Really looks nice wet. And we'll tie that loop off. And I'll just come in with some head cement here. I don't like to use my applicator needle on this because it soaks up into the CDC. So I just put a little bit on the thread. And then when I finish that on, then it's right in there. It doesn't run into the CDC. I want to leave it natural. So there it is. It's just a nice olive coloration. At the end here, I'm going to show you a couple of my other favorite colors. Here's what I call a cotton candy, just a natural hare's ear with pink, holographic pink rib, or the pink metallic head on it. There's also, I'll have some blacks and grays. I'll show you at the end there. I'll take a snapshot and we'll put them on there for you too, okay? So there's 3 or 4 colors you'll definitely want to give a go. And it's a nice simplistic pattern for you. Very, very effective. So all the best with that one. Catch you again real soon.